good morning to everybody. A happy Friday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and early 4 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I only put about an hour into this video. I've got a big art show this weekend, so I've got a lot of work to do. Also, yesterday, if any of you noticed, I didn't get a chance to make a video yesterday. I know I told you guys about my grief and loss counseling to deal with Audrey passing away. And it wasn't just last Thursday. It's every Thursday. So I spent yesterday kind of dealing with just taking the day for myself. And I felt, I don't know how to describe this. My life, it feels gray since she's passed. And I took the day to myself and it helped. All right, so let's get into this. So the idea for this video came up a couple days ago. I made a video about Lauren Boebert just a couple days ago. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did not know that she never graduated high school. I was kind of shocked by this because almost any job you apply for, they basically throw your application in the garbage if you don't have just the very base education of graduating high school. I mean, if you can't make it through high school, and apparently she had a child or something like that. Hey, to be fair, I found out, so I checked on Wikipedia. She had a child and she went to work at McDonald's, I think. To be fair, she got her GED 1 month before her first primary. So, in other words, she realized if she was going to fulfill this dream of becoming a Republican representative, which apparently anybody, including your neighbor's dog, could become, she decided to at least get a GED. All right, so anyway, I was amazed by this, that somebody with this much public image, with this much voice, anything she says, anything she tweets appears, millions of people see it. And this woman doesn't even have a basic a full high school education. I mean, she's got a GED. But a GED is not graduating high school. I know I'm going to get a lot of... I'm going to be honest, man. I don't... If you couldn't make it through high school, a GED is good, but it's not as good as high school. There's sticking to it. If you can't stick through it, make it to at least, the 12 years of education. Doesn't say much. I know. All right. So anyway, I did a little Wikipedia check on her. Now, basically all I knew about her is I saw pictures of her with her boobs out and her butt out. She's a little thing, tiny thing. These macho Republican guys just love because she's so feminine. Not just feminine, but she looks submissive. She oozes sexuality. She does. You see these pictures of her with her boobs out, her butt out. She's always got that. She does. I'm sure I'm not the only one that sees this. Posing, of course, with some firearm. Usually the bigger the better. It's the phallic symbol, And I always notice too, I notice a lot of times she's got big guys all around her. I'll be honest with you guys, it almost looks like a promo for an adult film. One woman and several large guys. And she's got a big gun. There's a lot. I'm sure it's not just me. All right, so I started thinking about this. And, she's a I don't know, I guess a spokeswoman, a big spokeswoman for Trumpism, for the Republicans, right? So first thing came to my head on the other side, AOC, Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. So I just did a basic Wikipedia look at both of them. I'll put the links down below. I did not know that Lauren Boebert, not only she didn't graduate high school, she was arrested several times. She was arrested for rolling her car over into a ditch. She was arrested for making a disturbance at a music festival. With both these things, I've got experience with this, and I'm guessing there might have been alcohol involved. It doesn't say that, but I've got a little experience in this area. I'm guessing. All right, so she didn't graduate high school. Oh, here's something interesting too. Like I said, it's in the Wikipedia link right down below. I didn't know she owns a restaurant. 80 people have gotten food poisoning in her restaurant. All right. So I look at this woman, and I wanted to see some of the more, because I know she makes a lot of mistakes, spelling mistakes, history mistakes, mistakes about the Constitution. Just, she doesn't seem very knowledgeable. So I did a search for Lauren Boebert mistakes. Wow. Holy cow. She missed, just in the last week, she misspelled, she couldn't spell impeach. Impeach Biden, except she doesn't know how to spell it. One of the good ones, one of the unbelievable ones is where she tweeted, the Constitution is a permanent thing. You can't just rewrite the parts you don't like. The amendments are rewriting parts that we wanted to change, like women getting votes. Oh, like the Second Amendment, the one that she supports. This woman tweeted this. We don't just rewrite parts of the Constitution we don't like. This is who they elected. Republicans. This is their spokeswoman. So I started thinking about this. What if she was, honestly, what if she was, say, about 300 pounds, 300 or 400 pounds? What if she was very overweight, glandular problem, or whatever? And I'm a lot of Americans are overweight today. I'm not picking on overweight people or anything, but what if she was? What if she was an older woman in her 50s? What if she didn't have so much sex appeal? Would she still have been elected? Would she still be out there? What if she was a 53-year-old woman that weighed over 250 pounds? Do you think she'd still be a big spokeswoman? Do you think you'd see all these pictures of her? Would she be a big spokeswoman? Would she be posing with her pistol? I don't know. I don't think so. So I looked at AOC, and wow, she was the youngest woman ever elected at 29 years old into Congress. She went to Boston University. She double majored international affairs and business. I think she graduated cum laude, which I think it means with distinction. She did really good. That's just off the top of my head. So she kicked some butt. Boston University. Now I'm from this area, and that's a damn good school. It's not. Maybe it is Ivy League. I don't know. Syracuse. I'm in a state that's got Yale, and so you'll have to excuse me if I don't think Boston University isn't quite as good as Connecticut schools. But anyway, all right. So there's a big difference there. Do you ever see AOC posing? Using her sexuality. No, you don't. She's got brains. And, I thought about the kind of guy that this appeals to, which leads me to another article I saw this morning from the Daily Kos. Okay, Trump came on this show, a podcast. I think his name is Harris Jr. He's an African-American man. He was on this show. He's a far-right pundit. I'll put the link down below. And Trump was going on. Trump apparently thinks he's going to, if he overturns or decertifies enough states, he really thinks, this is what he was talking about a few days ago. I got a point with this. But there was a picture of him and this right-wing pundit. And this guy was wearing a shirt that said, "Make tweets mean again." And that clicked. I think that's the kind of guy, that guy right there, that's the kind of guy that puts boobs and butts and pistols above brains. I think that whole shirt, make tweets mean again. I thought about that. Because I think they think it sounds cool. Yeah, be mean, tough, and American. I'm a tough guy. They weren't even mean. They were stupid. They made no sense. Does anybody remember the confet? Confet, CONFET. Do you remember that tweet? Most of his tweets, they weren't even mean. They were ramblings of an arrogant narcissist. and somebody that for whatever reasons, due to pharmaceuticals or whatever, is up into the middle of the night tweeting and falling asleep. I wouldn't even call him mean. So anyway, my point here is that this is the kind of guy. This is the exact kind of guy that think men are men and women are women, and we both got our places, and Americans are tough. They're number one, greatest country in the world, blah, blah, blah. That thinks Lauren I didn't mean to say it, Lauren Boebert is a suitable representative. Anyway, just some thoughts. The Wikipedia for both AOC and for Lauren Boebert are down below. I was blown away. The comparison between brains and a drunken dropout, loudmouth chick. And also the link will be down below for that rambling about from Trump about getting states decertified on that show. That link will be down below too, so you can check that out. I'll probably do a video on that too. All right, you guys have a great Friday. I will be back later with another video.